Hi, so this video is about the spasm of the near reflex. This is a type of accommodative spasm. So basically it's a triad, so it's three different things that happen at the same time. And this is just something I got from a Google search. A spasm of the near reflex is when this triad persists when the patient is not fixating on a near object. So if you have this accommodative spasm when you look at something near and it's still there when you're trying to focus on far, that's the point. It doesn't go away. That's why it's a spasm, because it stays there. Patients present with blurred vision, diplopia and esthenopia, and on examination will often have an alternating convergent strabismus, abduction deficit and pseudo myopia. Okay, those are big words. Blurred vision, we can all get what that means. Diplopia, that means double vision. Asthenopia, that's eye strain basically, so it hurts when you look at things. Alternating convergent strabismus, I think that is when an eye moves, it can be outwards or inwards when you need to fix on a point about here. Abduction deficit, that is to do with the muscle that moves your eyes. I think it's in or out, but abduction, it is a term to do with the muscle and how the muscle moves. And pseudo myopia, that is myopia that is induced. It's induced by near work, but once you relax the eyes enough it can go away. So it's not proper myopia, because myopia is something you've always got if you've got it. This is just a temporary thing. So okay, this explains a bit more about it. This is from the American Journal of Ophthalmology, a case report. The names I've got here are Maeve Rattigan, Caroline Byrne and Patricia Logan. So I'm just going to read the description of what it is here. So spasm of the near reflex is a triad. So it's three things. Meiosis, that's where the pupil constricts when you're looking at something close, so it's to filter out excess light basically. Excess accommodation, so if you're looking at something close you're overdoing it because it's hard for your eyes. So the kind of overshooting how close is. So they're defaulting, well, is that 10 or 9 inches away? Or it's 9 inches away. So your eyes are overcompensating, as it were. And excess convergence. So you're actually over converging. So if you're bringing your eyes to a point there, your eyes will act as if they're coming to a point about here. So they're kind of over-anticipating the amount of work they need to do to be able to look at whatever is here. So primary SNR is most often functional in origin, so that means that there's nothing seriously wrong with the eye. It's just this muscular thing, this reaction going on, this overreaction to a close viewing. You haven't got any glaucoma or cataract or blastoma or you haven't got anything actually wrong with the eye. It's just that the eye is just acting in a bit of a unusual way, and it's over-egging the pudding. So the near reflex, it's the action of the eye for adjustment to fixate on a near object. And to be able to use that near reflex, you have to accommodate, you have to converge, and you have to be able to constrict your pupils. So the spasm of this reflex, that's when all these things that you're doing, your convergence, your constricting of the pupils, and your accommodation, once you look away, you don't stop doing them, you continue doing them. That's the spasm. So your eye still acts as if it's fixating on that near object. So patients present with blurred vision. Yes, that was actually me when this first happened, and I've still got this problem going on. So I was looking at something close, and then I looked away and I couldn't see the other side of the room. Diplopia, double vision, yes, I had that. Asthenopia, eye strain, oh God, yes, I had that. And on examination, often have an alternating convergent strabismus. Yes, I had convergence problems and an eye that moves outwards, so it's intermittent. I'm not quite sure if that counts as alternating, but certainly something in that area. Abduction deficit, I don't know, but probably because the muscles are a bit, they're not quite working properly in this eye. And pseudo myopia, yes, I did have that. I still do actually. I was certainly going into minus when I'm actually hyperopic anyway, but I was getting minus prescriptions, and they not very big ones. We're talking about it didn't go further than a -1, but you know, it was 0.25. It was going down 0.25 every time I went back to the optician. That was about, say, 3 times in the space of 6 months. So that is basically what it is. And I'm just going to go into this because unfortunately this is counted as functional eye disease, which is counted as ocular malingering or hysteria. So if you've got this problem, this is why you're very often not taken seriously when you turn up to your eye appointment hoping to get some help. So this article, which comes from Neurology, Misdiagnosis of Spasm of the Near Reflex, John F. Griffin, Shirley H. Ray, Duncan P. Anderson. That is from 1976, so quite a while ago. But 5 patients with hysterical spasm, so hysterical spasm of the near reflex, reported, despite extensive investigation, no other disease found, neurotic or hysterical features were evident in every patient. So unfortunately, for those of us who have this problem, this is what we're up against. So yeah, that is accommodative reflex, spasm of the near reflex, just a little explanation of what it is and how it functions basically.